Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Awakening. In the last episode, I need to be more specific here, because people are idiots and can't read. Okay, I shouldn't say they can't read or idiots, but most of them are. Anyway, I'm getting off track. In the last episode, we dealt with the Amaranthine nobility. Well, at least we had them pledge their loyalty to us, but we also caught wind of a conspiracy against us. Fantastic! We also did a couple looking around the keep some more, and we got some more quests to do. Fantastic! I also completed 2 side quests as well. Mainly kill some darkspawn at a farmstead and go rescue a nobleman's daughter from hostages. And the glitch that showed up, that stupid little error message in the corner, yeah, apparently that's a documented bug, but no one knows what the fuck if it does anything. That's where the console command is supposed to be, so maybe it's a random. I don't get it. Point is, it does nothing. So
women are draughty when you play with that cat.
Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for small, fuzzy, defenseless beings. Like you.
Yeah, stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee.
I think we have the new Alistair and Morgan combo here. Anders is Alistair and Ogren is Morgan. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, let's leave the keep, because there's only one place for us to go, and that is the main city of Amaranthine. Because every single quest that we have is telling us to go to this city. Welcome to the port city of Amaranthine, and it is not as big as Denerim.
What are you doing here? You're not one of the city guard.
Oh, for a second I thought the game crashed. Oh my god, I'll be going then.
Very well.
What the hell? How did I get up here?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Somehow I got teleported into the city. What? How? What the fuck just happened?
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done, meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it.
He did deserve to die. He was an evil man. You don't believe her? Get over it. You don't believe the words of your own sister.
I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much?
It's not your fault. Maybe he was never who you thought he was. He saw an opportunity and went after it. If he had been successful, he'd be a hero now. Well, since Rendon Howe is an opportunistic, greedy, envious son of a prick, the most apt description of his entire character is this thing right here. but I don't know if I should say it or not. Fuck it.
And nearly destroyed us all in the process. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
Nathaniel approves, +2. Okay,
I once knew someone who bought a piece of Andraste's shin bone in the Amaranthine market.
but, wait a... Okay.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Absolutely not! And the Great Warner Commander Vigil's key. Alright, I have nothing to hide. Leave. Alright, sure, we got nothing to hide.
Thank you. I will make this quick.
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Glad to see you're taking precautions. Anything I can do? I've killed men for lesser offenses. At least you're taking precautions, so that's a good thing, I guess.
Yes, Warden Commander. The smugglers have us scrambling, to be honest. We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Yeah, about that. Here's the thing,
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Guardsman? Constable? I can't exactly do that.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you? Thank you for the message. I'm busy. Is there anything else? Oh, thanks for the message.
Of course, Commander.
Brewing conspiracy. Ah, find the Dark Wolf. You were handed a note that in case the Dark Wolf will meet you by the fountain. Okay. Now, can I get in a couple of words edgewise before I get interrupted?
The North.
Okay. Neat. Okay.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Shady character. Uh-huh. Okay. So, I somehow... Okay, Okay, let's roll back. Let's go back here, okay? I come into this area, I walk over here, I am somehow teleported all the way over here. Okay. That's a... Ooh, discard journal. It's a gift. Homer's Toys. What? Okay, other than my weird teleportation to the city, let's actually do this proper, like. We go.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
I just want to talk. Are you the hunter who found an entrance to the deep roads? You've seen Darkspawn around here. Are you Colbert? Well, is your name Colbert to start?
Who's asking?
The Grey Wardens.
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Hey, keep talking, tell me what happened. You don't seem happy about your find. Aw, he doesn't seem happy at all.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Oh, will you stop your belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this Darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Well then, nice to know that he likes eggs. So what happened then? Who tried to build over it? Are you sure? Okay, so what happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
I imagine Mika here has a bit of a head trauma. Well, it looks like you survived. How many? What happened then? Okay, so the darkspawn shows up, and what happened next?
They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
You know what? Here, have a sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
It's not like I can't get it back. Anyway. Why is there a tree here?
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
You think being a Grey Warden is freedom? You really don't care about the Circle of Magi, do you? That's just someone baking a pie. You know what? The pie line is so out of left field, why not?
Oh, the fact that there are pies around to smell is a step up for me. I've had a pieless existence, more or less. I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the circle so bad, maybe you should just accept the inevitable? I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. Come on, Anders, it wasn't that bad.
You know as well as I do, don't you? The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
But mages are dangerous. There has to be a better way I can sympathize. Oh, great, we're back to this circle argument again. Well, there is a better way. It's called kill.
The Tevinter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. All I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at fools.
That sounds reasonable. That might be stretching it. With power comes responsibility. I think you're aiming too low there, Anders. Come on, Anders. I think you're aiming a little too low. You need to think higher.
True. I want a harem, a banquet, and the ability to rain fireballs upon every Templar in creation. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile, that's all.
Anders approves +9. The easiest way to get Anders to like you is just to say, fuck the Chantry, fuck the Templars, and fuck the Circle. It works extremely well, apparently. That's how you get to be his friend in Dragon Age 2, anyway.
Waiting. I'll get on it.
No nuance, just fuck everything involving the Templars and the Chantry. Okay then. Oh, I also disabled that, what's it called? Forced stereo sound for this episode. I'm going to see if that actually does anything. It probably won't, knowing my luck. Alright, Shady.
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Ah, so that's how it's going to be.
Man, why can't you guys just have a long-ass conversation? Alright, Shady Man, what the... Oh, crap. The problem is that this guy is, if I remember correctly, with the smugglers. And I don't want to talk to him or the constable until I get a certain character, who we get from the Deep Roads. Because if you aid the city guard or the smugglers beforehand, it can bug out the companion quest of that character, and I don't want that to happen. Although it might be a feature if you side with the guards, though, considering the character's backstory. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's check the shops. Oh, we got traps. Crafting materials, rune tracings, weapons. Hello. Talent of the Skies. Oh, so this is how we can get some of the unique equipment from the original campaign. We could buy it at a market. We can't get all of it, but we could buy some of it if we want. Let's buy that pure iron for Wade. Grocer. Amplification rune tracing. Jesus fucking Christ! 172 gold. Plus 4 to all attributes, rapid aim. Rapid aim on a staff? What the fuck? Plus 1 mana, regeneration combat, plus 20 to spell power. Holy fuck. Okay. That definitely is worth the price. Winter's Breath, Heaven's Wrath, Staff of the Ethereal one. Ah! There's an M in there, which makes me hard to pronounce. Magister Staff, Shaper's Blessing, Oven Mitts. That's nice. Spirit of the... Oh my god, seriously? Wait. Oven Mitts is fire and ice. Spirit of the Woods is spirit and nature. What about lightning? What, lightning gets the shaft? Backhand... oh, so I can sell my elemental gloves if I want. Winter boots. Okay. A golden vase. Magus ward. I have no idea who would want the vase, but I'll take it. Heraldry. Pfft, I don't really mess with the heraldry stuff. It's a nice little feature, but I never do anything with it. I probably should get a cowl for Anders. Like this, the Libertarian's cowl. Thank you, sir. Anders, here you go. Have a silly hat. Make it seem even more obvious that you are an apostate. Hello, Mervis. We'll talk to you in a bit. Master Henley, do you have anything to sell? You sell potions. You're an apothecary. Excellent. Unfortunately, since Shale's not in this at all, any flawless gems we could just sell, which is always nice. Okay, so you sell a shit ton of potions. Good to know. Mervis.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Are you Mervis they got through? Having trouble with your caravans? I'm assuming you're Mavis.
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
And you suspect Darkspawn? Why? This needs to stop immediately. Why haven't you done something about this? Okay, this is strange. Why?
I don't know. How would I know the minds of these monsters, whoever or whatever they are? Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
I will investigate it immediately.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Okay, that's another main quest updated. Excellent. Now we just need to find good old, Kristoff, and we can update that one. But first things first, though. Kendrick, Merchants Guild Board.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
Something you need help with? What's this board for? I don't have time for that. Something you need help?
Me? No, not me, personally. Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Neat. What do we got? The Merchant's Good. I am in desperate search for lost Orlesian silks. They left Danaram in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan made the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Lilmar Brack, Taylor. Accepted. Mafarath's Monuments. I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legends state that after Andraste's death, Mafarath erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Mafarath, which the chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verses is frowned upon, discretion is the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions to the Merchant Guild representative named Kendrick, who will await. An anonymous chantry scholar. Probably Chinna TV. Sir Alvard's missing sword. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh. I commissioned a sword from the villager's master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It's not to ride, and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel, and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. Ooh. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. And best keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine, smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters. Constable Aiden has asked that the guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of this poison and is trying to level our best to cooperate with the guard. The guard will pay for each bottle of Antivan poison turned into Kendrick. Please keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children. The Merchants Guild. Thank you. And thankfully it's labeled poison. Yeah, somehow I got teleported straight to the battlements, which is weird.
I'm here.
Nice arrows. Wool padding, leather boots. Fortunately, the poison is just sitting right here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
A suspicious god. Huh. What quest is this? A brewing conspiracy. Interesting. I don't trust you.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
The Dark Wolf, I presume? Who exactly are you? Let's talk another time. Yeah, the so-called Dark Wolf, I'm assuming.
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
And how can I... and the reason is why?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
And then, well, since the 50 sovereigns it is. You're lucky I have it.
It will be done. Give me some time.
You're just hoping this actually pays off and I didn't just lose 50 gold. Namaya, why are you named?
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Would it kill people to eat?
I suppose that requires some explanation.
Seriously, what's with people in the sunken cheeks? Is it too much to ask for them to have some bread or something? No, not at all. Don't be silly. What was she talking about? Friend of yours, I take it? I'm assuming she was a friend of yours.
She's normally more welcoming than that. A lot more. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
To find a cache? You don't seem very good at eluding them. What'd she learn? Yeah, despite your attempts at running away, Anders, you get caught a lot. Just saying.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But you're a great winner. Do you think they might have mine? That's what you want? This isn't a good idea, Anders. You're right. They shouldn't be allowed to control. Hey, Anders, do you know if they would have mine as well?
They might. I only know mine is there for certain.
Well, in that case, let's go bust down some doors.
I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. All things considered, I'd rather be sitting in a tavern.
I'm sure
Were you
would.
there when my father was killed?
Don't go digging in the dust for things laid to rest. It does no one any good.
Whatever people say about him, he was still my father. And I just want to know if he suffered.
I'm not the person to ask.
Very well, Ogren. Evade the question.
Well, technically he didn't suffer. Because there's no option for us to make him suffer. And I'm quick saving just because I'm a paranoid son of a bitch. Marketplace handbills. Handbill? What?
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why? Are you insured? We don't have time for that. Yeah, why?
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
Spit out, Ogren. You need healing herbs? We have those. I want to know that everyone's safe and happy. We have healing herbs, Ogren.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days, I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
Ooh. That's not good. Oh, God, that's disgusting and nasty. What'd you touch this time? I'm sure it'll go away soon. Stop right there. Ogred, just stop. Stop right there.
Right. Too much information. Sorry.
Ah, damn it. Ogren disapproves. Oh, well. Hello, Win. What are you doing here?
It figures, actually.
What does? Those statues are everywhere. Don't like it. Those statues are everywhere.
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
Well, that's a shame. I'll get them to replace it. Your father was a jerk. You can't seriously be surprised. Well, that's a shame.
It truly is. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. Curse my father and his idiot ambition. He lost everything for us, didn't he?
He certainly did. It's up to you to turn that around. I don't know if it's all his fault. Well, Nathaniel, you care so much about it? It's up to you to make people turn their heads.
Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Okay, Wynne, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
What happened? Too busy to pay me a visit. You're still alive. Wonder of wonders. Oh, what happened, Wynne?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
I do have more pressing concerns. Magi business concerns me too. I like knowing what's going on in the world. Wynne, even though I'm a Grey Warden, we also are a mage, so knowing what's going on in the mage circles helps too.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it is, Anders, but you'll change your tune in a couple more years. That's troubling. It's about time mages free themselves. I'm sure it'll be just fine. It's not going to be fine. This is a troubling thought.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
And what if I don't find her? What's she doing in the Wending Wood? What was she doing in the wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
Well, looks like Wynne has a pep in her step. Ines the botanist. A potted plant. Okay, we just jacked someone's flowers, okay. Sure. And it's a gift too. Hello, Chanter's Board. From the Living Wood. If you haven't noticed, Amaranthine is the main central hub for questing. Jesus Christ. It's like, take Redcliffe, Lothering, and Denerim and smash it into a smaller area. There's your quest. May the Maker smile on Amaranthine and her people. The Templar seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. They're close to discovering what twisted magic drive these creatures and how to defeat them. Sylvans have been sighting the Wending Wood and may be the cause of trouble among the trade routes. Chanter Jans. Wait a minute. Aren't Sylvans basically old trees that have been possessed by a spirit of some description? So, why would you need to know what sort of twisted magic? Just do an exorcism or, you know, light the trees on fire. Ah, god damn it. Goddamn breakfast. Quit trying to come back up. You stay down in the stomach where you belong. Ugh. Preying on the weak. My brothers and sisters in the Maker. Cruel thugs are preying upon men and women taking refuge outside the city walls, threatening these poor, desolate souls with violence unless they give over their money. Will no one come to their defense? Brother Micah. Out of control. The Templars of Amaranthine require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Please speak to Sir Ryland inside the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. Donation of injury kits. Please help. The chantry supplies are running low. The sister urges a donation of 5 injury kits. Make her turn his gaze on Amaranthine. Chanter dance. Do I have 5 injury kits at least? I got 20. Hey, Chanter.
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
Did that, do anything? I guess so. I didn't get a reward for it. You bastards. I'll go see the inside of the chantry later. Right now, I'm gonna continue my exploration of the city. Hello, chest. Ice arrows. Lovely. Okay, another vial of poison. More poison.
I think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
Thugs, dwarfs. This should be the last vial of poison. Yep, now we just return to Kendrick.
So good to see you again. It seems I owe you a reward, yes? Yes, of course.
Your voice does not match your body, and hey, 7 gold, I'll take it. Don't mind me, refugees, I'm here to loot your stuff. Okay, so let us head into the abandoned warehouse. Since we're here, we might as well, yes? Quick save, just in case something goes wrong and we somehow die.
I'll get on it.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
More likely it's a trap. But, you never know, Anders. You never know. Wooden crate. Lyrium dust. I need that. Armoire. Lore Keeper's Cowl. Blood Promise. Ooh. Proves blood magic. Lore Keeper boots and Lore Keeper's mittens. A cowl decorated with silver and gold thread. When equipped with the Lore Keeper's robe, mittens, and boots, the character gains bonuses to armor and physical resistance. There you are. There you put fucking mage gear in this campaign. Lightning Rod, Buckle of the Winds, and Aqua Magus. Fine spirits infused with a bit of refined lyrium. Potentially fatal if ingested in quantity. Well, that's an alcohol.
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you.
So this was a lord, nothing more. He's made a fine Grey Warden so far. You're probably right. Oh, I don't know, he's made a fine good Warden so far.
So far, yes. I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! Queen Honora allowed my conscription!
The Chantress' authority supersedes the crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks.
No, he says to us, and what will you give us in return? Fair enough, take it, go. Yeah, you could totally say, fuck you, Anders, and just hand him over. Yeah, fuck that. No, he's staying with us.
Hardly surprising from yet another mage. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Something.
Anders approves, plus 16. Okay, Rylock, guess what? You made a poor choice this day. Of course, the Holy Smite was very appropriate for you to do, but it's not going to aid you when you are fucking stunned and, you know, you're dealing with blood magic, bitch.
On your guard, Rich! This is my favorite part!
I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that.
Hey, our friend. Friends stick up for each other. I need Evergreen Warden. I never liked Templars much, so no running away for you, I guess? Just don't try that again. Anders, we're friends.
I guess they do. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
Oh, yeah. Major willpower. Yeah. Anders likes us a lot. Anders, how much mana do you have now? 483! Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man. Hang on a minute. 401. 478. Well. And the bitch doesn't drop anything. Of course not. Well, I guess we can also check in here, see if there is actually a phylactery. Oh. Thanks, Anders.
I'll get on it.
Acolyte's staff. Really?
Your wish is my command.
Lyrium, Voice of the Maker. A book about Lyrium. Necessarily heavy on conjecture. Alright. Charm of Flame and Enchanter's Cowl. And the shelf itself.
Your wish is my command.
Buckle of the Winds. Well, that sucks. Well, it looks like the Anders phylactery was a hoax, but on the bright side, the main Templar that wanted Anders dead is no more, so I guess he won't be running away from Templars anytime soon, considering that the one who wanted him dead is now a rotting corpse in the ground. Anyway, let's go take care of these dwarven thugs. Well, these thugs are harassing refugees. What are you, Carta? Or just random mishmash of thugs? Oh yes, brilliant idea to get the attention of the city guard there, boys.
How about you? Let's see what your innards look like. It's a good day to die. Why aren't you dead yet?
There we go. Man, why are you giving me iron boots? Okay. Okay, how many? There's a lot of thugs here, aren't there?
You think the guards will help you? The rest of you pay up. Please. Let me at him. Now.
Oh, you guys think you're tough, do you? One problem with that. You're dealing with wardens, not random guards.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, Anders is Anders. And Ogren's having fun.
All right.
Lifestone, a fire crystal. Hey, boys.
I'll get on it. Run while you still can!
Eat a rock. Fire crystal. Frost stock.
Can I get you a ladder?
And some
so
money.
You can get off my back?
Come on, Anders. Don't get lagged behind now. Got one more group to take care of. Your favorite part is what? Launching a fireball into someone's face? Of course I've been stunned.
Now it's better than later.
Get out of my face.
You have no skill, only desperation.
Okay, quest complete. Excellent. Okay, now I'm curious about Homer's toys.
When the city runs out of supplies, we are all doomed.
This is a collar for a small animal. A bell is attached and some money. You probably put that in Sir Pounce a lot so Anders doesn't lose him. I don't know why I could just randomly loot that, but okay. Anyway, back into the city. We need to head to... not the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. We need to actually head into... the tavern. I just need to find where the tavern is. Ah, and there's a random chest, and it's locked.
What's next?
Chainmail. Great. Trying to remember where the tavern is. Where's the tavern? Where's the tavern? Is that the tavern? No, that's a door. Hey, he's back. That was fast.
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers.
You were my enemies. That was quick. This information's worth the price. Well, that was quick.
My services are expensive for a reason. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains.
You have lived up to your reputation. Then I must make haste. You have served your purpose. I'm taking you in. Well, you certainly live up to your reputation.
Make her be with you.
Okay, now where the
Oh, quiet and stoic thing must get you a lot of action, huh?
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No. No. Well, not unless... No!
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
Oh, Ogren, why do you have to be so insecure? There we are. There's the tavern. Figure's still on the wrong side of the place that I look to. Man, ever since I got to Den Room and Origins, I'm paranoid about the game breaking on me. Ugh! I expect that out of a Bethesda game. Ugh.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine. You think they'll sell some to me?
Hubert hates you.
That's a no, then.
I wouldn't mind some moonshine right now.
I've got a sore on my foot from working the fields. Want to see? It's bleeding and there's pus and everything.
No!
Drunken idiots.
Something I can do for you, friend?
Yeah, the Grey Warden named Kristoff come through here, and he's around these parts.
And who are you supposed to be that's asking?
That would be his commander.
An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Kristoff for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while.
Well, if he had a room that's been paid off to the month, I'd like the key.
Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head.
No problem, innkeeper. I won't be that much of a troublemaker.
We should rise up. Huh?
Sorcha. What kind of name is Sorcha?
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger?
No thanks, not right now.
Right then, let me know if you change your mind.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, let's just flirt with the poor woman. Ooh, a book. Why is it on the floor?
All right.
The Crown and Lion. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot people's rooms.
Got it.
Hello! Poison and grenade recipes.
Yes?
Yes. Frost rock, not stock. As much as I would love to bust into their conversation.
Can I get you a ladder?
It's not.
So you can get off my back? Now's
Chest.
better than later.
Kristoff's memories and a dagger. That could have been memoirs, actually. I didn't read it.
Ready.
All I saw was mem and I thought memories. A letter from Aura. A private letter from Aura to Kristoff, Spirit Cord. Ooh, that's nice. But okay, random tutorial on a codex. Sure. Map of Ferelden. The map of the Arling shows several locations each cross except for a place circled Blackmarsh, and we're not going there until last. Sorry about that, Kristoff. I'm going to have to put you off until
Who do you think
later.
Will win the fight? Andraste or the Archdemon?
The Archdemon.
But
Blight
Andraste
Ulfin's
could call on
Donation
the Maker.
Tin?
That would be
Blight
cheating.
Ulfin's notice
Got it.
board. The Blight Orphans? Scrolled on a stained smudged piece of paper. We are the Blight Orphans of Amaranthine, poor children whose mother and father have been killed by the Darkspawn. We are very cold and winter, need 50 silver for clothes and food. Please help. Please put money in the mug by the board. Thank you, good sirs.
Are you calling Andraste a dirty cheater?
She cheated on her husband, didn't she?
Clever. You donate it to the Blight Orphans. Whether or not it's an actual group of orphans or if it's a scam, I don't know. Oil.
Now's better than later.
I don't know why we picked up a random thing of oil. What the fuck's the oil for? Okay, it's a plot item apparently. This oil is rancid, useless both in cooking or in a lamp. Then what the fuck? Wool padding. This could be used to line a suit of armor in pure iron. Well, it looks like we got some materials to give to Wade when we get back. Alright. Alright then, might as well head to the Chantry, I guess, to get that quest going. Although technically I shouldn't bring Anders with me for this, but what can you do? Archers without proper training in melee can have their shots interrupted if they take damage while moving. Or aiming. Or anything.
Is anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
Sir Rylene. Rylan? Rylene?
May I help you?
Well, other than me causing anyone with epilepsy to go crazy, or actually I should say motion sickness, not epilepsy, I'm not doing the fucking strobe effect. Anyway, posting on Chanter's board.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Why aren't you taking care of it? Maleficarum here? What do you need? Okay, if it's actual Maleficarum, then that's strange. If it's just random mages, well, you know how Templars are.
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Ander disapproves +1. Well, no shit he would disapprove of this. But all she asked was for us to question them. Not do anything else, just question them. Alma.
light to
It's
us.
not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
We must follow the...
You met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentions he likes to drink at the inn, although she could not find him there.
example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Uh-huh, sure, whatever you say. I'm just gonna busy looting all your stuff. Wait, do you really need a room this big? I mean, I get you want to have stained glass windows, but come on. More books. Chest. Alright. Oh, hey, lost and found. Interesting. Why is there a lost and found chest here? I'll be taking that. A knitted scarf and a dagger. Who drops a dagger into a lost and found box? I mean, I understand the scarf, but why a dagger? Okay. Back to the tavern, I guess. Hit. Camera. There we go. Hang on a minute. I don't think I need to have my buffs on right now. Okay, back to the tavern.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
Did we find out that he actually did speak to Chris? That you spoke to Christoph? Well, we already know, might as well ask.
Yes, I remember him. You'll want to speak to my boss over at the bar. Looking to wet your whistle, stranger.
Okay.
We chatted a bit. He was a friendly sort for a Grey Warden. Spent most of his nights here drinking. Wasn't ever loud or too forward. Haven't seen him for maybe a week now.
Did you ever talk about what he was doing? Did he ever mention the Black Marsh? Just how friendly were you two? Did he ever talk about Black Marsh?
I think so. There were a few places he mentioned he needed to look. That might have been one of them.
Okay.
Said he was tracking some Darkspawn, one particular group that's been raiding outside the city. He told me they were acting strange, those Darkspawn. Acting obvious, like they wanted to be caught or something. I expect he caught them. Probably why he hasn't been back, right?
Uh-huh, and just how friendly were you two?
We chatted, like I said. He's married, as I recall.
Ah, well, okay then. Thanks for the answers.
My pleasure. Send him my best when you see him.
Okay, well, the only thing left to do is talk to the bartender. Note fragment. Was this here before? You found a fragment of a note written by Alma's husband, apparently ripped up and discarded. He mentioned the catwalks high above the city. Oh, that's not good.
Got it.
Am I gonna get a scene where a corpse just drops out of the sky out of nowhere? Oh, I hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case, but I'm gonna have to wait for next time, because I'm out of time for today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Ugh. Oh, it's just Awakening, for fuck's sakes. Anyway. In the next episode, we're going to, I guess, go make sure someone didn't commit suicide. And after that, I need to make a choice of whether or not I'm going to investigate the entrance to the Deep Roads, or go investigate the Wending Wood. But I should probably head back to Vigil's Keep before I do either of that anyway. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time.